Want to know what the housing market might look like in 2022 in the Palm Beaches? Stay tuned for that and some tips on how to navigate it. Hello everyone, Meral Ibrahim here, broker associate with Coldwell Banker Realty in the beautiful Palm Beaches, Florida. If you've been here before, thank you and welcome back. If you're new to my channel and want to learn about lifestyles, communities, and some real estate in South Florida, click on the subscribe button and bell so you will be notified each time I make a new video. It is no secret that the housing market all around the country has been hot. The recent surge in prices since 2020 is the result of heavy buyer demand and a shortage of homes available for sale. The Palm Beaches in Southeast Florida has been a red-hot seller's market, unlike any I have seen in the almost 30 years of being in the real estate business in the Palm Beaches. So what should you expect in 2022? Let's start with mortgage rates. As you know, mortgage rates are one of the several factors that impact how much you can afford if you're buying a home. When rates are low, they help you get more house for your money. Within the last year, mortgage rates have hit the lowest point ever recorded, making them a historic low. But over the past few months, rates have started to rise. The average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage was expected to be 3% by the end of 2021 and 3.5% in 2022. The forecast, according to Fannie Mae, is for mortgage rates to average 3.3% in 2022, which, though is still slightly higher than 2020 and 2021, by historical standards remains extremely low, keeping the demand and affordability factors well supported. So with respect to mortgage rates, these continued low rates will help you buyers out there despite rising home prices. And although builders are increasing production, the supply of new and existing homes will likely continue to remain below the level of demand. So let's take a look at the December 2021 market report for the Palm Beaches. Here are year-over-year numbers for Palm Beach County. Closed sales are up 7.3% from 18,172 to 19,495. Median price is up 22% from 389.5 to 475. Supply of inventory was down 52.2% from 2.3 to 1.1 months. Since the pandemic hit in March 2020, it's brought a new focus to many Americans. When they think about where they want to live, work, and enjoy life, the answer often turns to Florida, creating a huge imbalance between housing supply and demand in Florida. And the supply of new homes has not kept up with population growth in Florida. It's this gap that has created a red-hot market in the first half of 2021, particularly in luxury homes and condominiums. Florida experienced a huge in-migration from the Northeast and California, creating one of the stronger elements of the luxury home market in Palm Beach County. The COVID-19 work from home anywhere trend is expected to remain strong in 2022, with people wanting to move from major cities in search of space and a slower-paced lifestyle. Another trend that can add to demand for housing in 2022 is the potential return of international buyers who have had to put their real estate investment plans on hold due to the travel restrictions. Going back to the supply side, Florida builders had been ramping up the production of new single-family homes and condominiums in 2021, but shortages of construction supplies and labor are hampering their ability to add to the housing supply. That's why many new developments now have a wait list for new homes and are simply taking longer to complete. So as a result, they're unable to keep up with demand. In order for the supply and demand situation that we have been dealing with since April of 2020 to balance out, we need either more supply or less demand. But from all the projections from industry insiders and experts, neither of these are likely. In Palm Beach County, current residents are not moving because they have nowhere to go. Now, This doesn't apply to every single resident, of course. Some are able to cash in their equity and move up in size, or become renters, or move out of the town entirely. When you look at how long people are staying in their homes, it is about 8 years on average, whereas in the early 2000s, they were staying in their homes on average 4 years. So the fewer the number of people selling, the fewer the number of homes on the market. And as I mentioned before, relying on builders to fill this gap has not been dependable because of the problems facing the building industry. They are doing their best while trying to overcome all the challenges with building supply shortages, supply chain issues, rising prices, and labor shortages. But despite these scenarios of housing supply shortages, people are moving by the droves to Florida and to Palm Beach County specifically. Palm Beach County kicked off the 2021 fall season with a home buying frenzy. Homes were flying off the MLS, that's the multiple listing service, at an astonishing rate of only 14 median days on the market. Buyers and their agents were working against the clock to buy in all the excitement. And let's not forget the impact that retirees have on the housing market. Thanks to Florida's tax breaks, bright skies, and lack of snow, seniors have been flocking to Florida for generations and continues to be one of the top spots for retirees, home to 1 in 5 people aged 65 or older. But Palm Beach County is extremely diverse. We have a lot of young people coming here as well. We had restrictions and closures, but Palm Beach County has emerged quickly, and now we're experiencing robust job and housing growth. We have great schools in Palm Beach County, from public to private and pre-K to postgraduate, and employment opportunities in areas such as manufacturing, research and development, healthcare and hospitality offer plenty of potential for career advancement. The job market in Palm Beach County continues to outperform the state and nation for an entire year, according to the CEO of Career Source Palm Beach County. This growth does not appear to be slowing down anytime in the near future, as people recognize all the benefits of living here in Florida and the opportunities to start a business relatively inexpensively. But you might be asking, what about the foreclosures, similar to what happened after the bubble 15 years ago? Here are a few reasons why that won't happen. There are fewer homeowners in trouble. The data from the major housing market analytical firm Zelman and Associates points to a 0% likelihood of us having a foreclosure crisis again. Also, due to the rapidly rising home prices over the last 2 years, the equity that homeowners have in their homes enables them to sell their homes and pay the related expenses instead of facing a hit on their credit that a foreclosure or short sale would create. And the current market can absorb listings coming to the market. When foreclosures hit the market back in 2008, there was an oversupply of houses for sale. It's exactly the opposite today. In 2008, there was over a 9-month supply of listings on the market. Today, that number is just over 1 month supply. So if you're a buyer and thinking about buying in 2022, here are some tips for you, as challenging as this market is. Get all your ducks in a row. What do I mean? Get all the required documents to your lender. Get your pre-approval letter from the lender. And I'm not talking about a pre-qualification letter. Your lender should have the confidence to tell the listing agent what a strong buyer you are. Choose your realtor carefully. I have a video about the questions to ask your realtor to help you to choose the right one for you. I will link it in the description below. Get your insurance agent lined up. Check on flood insurance requirements depending on the location of the home you're buying, and get a quote. So secure your team of experts before the home shopping begins. You will find it less stressful once you start the home buying process. Consider what your contingencies might be and try to remove them before you make an offer on a home. For instance, don't even consider putting the sale of your home as a contingency on an offer. It will not work in this market. Now, it is quite normal and expected to take the equity out of your current home to apply to the purchase of your new home, but you should consider selling your home and getting into a short-term rental or even a longer-term rental if you're moving to a brand new area and need more time. So this way you don't have that extra contingency, but it might work if you are building a new home. In this scenario, you can secure a home while you can sell your home during the buying or building process. And while you're spending a little more time in your home, it builds a little more equity. I don't advise that you try to navigate new construction on your own without a realtor. It doesn't cost you anything, you don't save any money by not having a realtor, and it is really difficult out there. You need someone looking out for your best interests. And another tip is this: it's easy to turn away from homes that have just gone under contract because they are already taken. But a backup offer that is fully executed after negotiating it can be a convenient and quick way to get into first position if the first offer falls through. So consider this kind of creative thinking in this market. You just never know when you can become first position. So going forward into 2022, prices will continue to go up, but perhaps not at the same rate that it has in 2021. Interest rates will tick up, but not enough to put a dent in the market. This is based on all the reports I read from our industry associations. And should anything change when it comes to the real estate market in the Palm Beaches, I will give you an update. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful in some way. Don't forget to check out the resource library in the description. Everything is free. And if you're ready to start a conversation about moving to the Palm Beaches, Florida, click the link below in the description to schedule your private Zoom video call with me to learn more about the Palm Beaches. I hope you're having a good day and see you in the next episode. Bye.